what's up guys, it's Allie and I'm here with another video today. I've been gone for a while now, 2 months to be exact. So yeah, that's a long time, and I'm sorry about that. But anyways guys, I'm back today, and we're going to be reading some pretty interesting stories today. We're going to be reading Famous Wattpad Stories today. And when I mean famous, I kind of mean more than 1 million reads. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright guys, so we're here on Wattpad, and I've had a Wattpad, well, since 2015. And I had some pretty cringy stories on there. You can check them out if you want to, I guess. But today we're not focusing on me. Today we're focusing on famous Wattpad stories that we'll be reading. So I've collected a few. We've got 4 famous ones that we can read, and then these little golden ones right here, which I'll blur out the images and the titles, but you can see how they have lesser reads than the other ones. But we're going to get to those because they look pretty interesting. So today I'm thinking we're either going to go for the King's Slave or Breeder Nation. I actually did start reading Breeder Nation, and I was like, hold on, I need to do a video about this. And I didn't really get a feel for what it's about, or, I mean, I guess you can kind of deduct that from the title, but I didn't really get a feel if it was a good story or a bad story. And the King's Slave I have absolutely no clue on. So, we are going to do a coin flip. Do I even have a coin? We're going to do some type of flip. Something, I don't know. Can you do an online coin flip? Let's see if we can find an online coin flipper. Just flip a coin. Heads, tails, heads, tails. Okay, so this will be heads, this will be tails. Alright. Tails. Okay, so we are going to be reading Breeder Nation today. Let's go. So, let's just go to the story, and then we'll just start again, because I kind of want to read. It's been a while, so I kind of want to start over. So let's go to, well, let's look at the cast. Let's look and see who they've casted, because in Wattpad you can cast, which I've done before with my own stories, so this will be fun. So, the main character is played by Lily Collins. Nice. Travis Brennan is playing Stephen... Okay, so Stephen James is playing Travis Brennan. I'm just confused. I don't know this person. So I was like, who is this? What's their real name? What's their real name? Oh, this is the girl from 100. I really like her. Octavia. Okay, so Maria is playing Grace Brennan. Jay Sanders is played by Carlos Pena. Aiden Shaw is played by Sonny Henty. Oh my gosh, who are these people? Alex Shaw is played by Amber Heard. Love Amber Heard. Can't wait for Aquaman. Let's go. Represent. Danielle Clark is played by Bridget Satterley. Okay. These must be like model names or something. I'm looking up here because I have like a bookshelf, and I feel like Danielle Clark is a writer's name. I think it is. And a few more of Travis, because yum. Okay. Let's get to part 1. Chapter 1. Which is just called Maddie. I think it's, yeah, it must be because it's in the first person of Maddie's character. Anyways, guys, let's start reading, because we don't want this video to be 5 hours long. Alright. I'm staring at my fingers soaked in red blood. I just want to laugh out of pure hysteria. I've started my period, and the impossibility of the situation hits me. Well, if you're a girl, it's not really that impossible. A million thoughts fight for the forefront of my mind, yet I can't seem to grasp a single one. I take a deep breath and try to calm my mind. Lowering my body to the ground, I take a seat on the bathroom floor and close my eyes. Well, I hope you have a tampon at this point. I can feel my body shaking, rocking back and forth. What the hell am I going to do? All odds say this shouldn't be happening, yet here I am. What I feel most in this moment is fear. I'm terrified. Terrified of what this means for me, for my family. It feels as though my life is slipping through my fingers. That's a sad feeling. And I know with the conviction of every bone in my body that my only option is to run. Why are you running? Okay. Why are you running?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
The militia will be doing their routine sweeps of our city any day now. Okay, so this is why she's running. The militia is coming after her because she started her period. Well, might as well just add every pressure onto a girl as soon as she starts her period. Great idea. Alright. That means I have to act fast. I can't risk being found out. Okay. One quick test and they'll know. Yeah, we just have to... and whatever, okay. They're looking for girls just like me, the ones who can reproduce, the breeders. I won't let that be my life. Some girls go willingly, families sacrificing them for the greater good. Whoosh, that's sad. Others are taken, and a few have even run. I guess that's supposed to be like, the Hunger Games? You know, like there was the district, like 1 and 2 that actually really liked being taken away to the Hunger Games. I guess that's supposed to be like that. But the circumstances don't change the result. None of the girls are ever seen or heard from again. Oh, yikes. That's a little bit worse than Hunger Games. It's a fact, well, maybe not. No one wants to talk about it, but I've heard rumors that the runners don't survive. Rumors that the breeders are locked up. Free will stripped away. The rumors that, well, yeah, if you're kind of taken away for breeding purposes, I would assume your rights are pretty much stripped away. The rumors that I'm hoping, praying are true are the ones of a free nation, a community without government control, free of forced breeding. I have to believe that this is true because it's my only plan. What? So she's not running away and she's just gonna hope and trust that she ends up in a good place? That's okay. Okay, that's a plan. Maybe not a good one, but it's a plan. I'm already making a mental list of everything I need to do before I can go, what I need to pack, when I suddenly realize I can't say goodbye. Not to my family, not even Travis, my best friend. Okay, new character. This is Stephen James' character. Tears threaten to fall, but I hold them in, reminding myself to be strong. If I'm going to do this, make it on my own, I have to be brave. Okay, so I get it now. The free state is something she's hoping to get to. Okay. As she runs away. Why are you running? The militia will immediately question my family and friends about my disappearance. If they know anything, their lives are at risk, and I can't do that to them. I wish I could ask Travis to come with me, but he has his mother and sisters to look after. Of course. Putting him in that position to choose between them and me is out of the question. Yeah, it's a little bit. A loud pounding pulls me out of my thoughts. Pounding? Maddie, are you okay? Dinner's ready. It's my mom at the door. With pounding like bam, bam, bam. Okay. I tell myself again that this... I find it funny that your own parents would pound on the bathroom door. Get out! Okay. I have to suck it up and make it so that they don't know the life-altering decision I'm about to make. I take another deep breath and relax my shoulders. I can do this. I can do this. Yeah, Mom, I'll be right out. I push myself up from the bathroom floor and get to my feet. I quickly fix myself up and wash my hands, drying them on my pants. That's a horrible plan. Okay, whatever. I move to open the door, but my hand pauses on the handle. I just need one more second to compose myself. My heart is pounding, but I paste on the best smile I can muster and open the door. Paste, an interesting word to choose there. My mom is waiting for me and wraps an arm around my shoulders, guiding me down the hall. I take the time to look over at her, really look at her and observe the things I will miss, things I realize I have taken for granted, like the kind smile and loving eyes she is giving me right now. She squeezes me closer and I wrap my arm around her, hugging her back. We round the corner into the kitchen and my dad is sitting in the dimly lit room holding a candle. That's what a cult like. As we move closer, I see that he's actually holding a cupcake. Oh, it's a birthday! That's much better. with a single lit candle on top. My mouth opens wide. What is this for? Happy birthday, Maddie, they say together. And that's right, I'm turning 17. Wait, I look from my dad to my mom. My birthday isn't until tomorrow. She gives me another squeeze and releases me to sit down at the table with my father. I notice the look they are exchanging, sympathy or worry. Do they know what's going on? I shift around uncomfortably, waiting for an answer. They finally look back at me and my mother answers, your father and I have heard that the militia will be doing sweeps starting tomorrow morning, and we just didn't want to ruin your birthday by celebrating it on such an awful day. That's nice. We know how stressful and invading it can be. We wanted it to be a good memory. She doesn't realize how hard her words hit me, how true they are. The tears I've managed to hold in the past few hours start to fall. I was in the bathroom for hours? Well, that pounding kind of makes sense now. Thank you, that means a lot more than you know. I quickly wipe away the few tears that escaped, not wanting to look like a big baby crying over a cupcake. Okay. People cry a lot when people do nice things for them. That doesn't make you a baby. Come sit down, sweetheart. Let's eat. I guess it's kind of a 17-year-old's mentality, though. They always want to be older. I went through that phase, too. And any time that we seem weak or that we're crying, it makes us seem young and like a baby in our mind. So I guess that makes sense. I walk over and take a seat next to him, directly across from my mom. My stomach is churning and eating is the last thing I feel like doing. But I know I need to. I manage to take just a few bites, but then find myself mindlessly looking around the room. Our kitchen is small, made up of 4 plain walls, only the bare essentials filling the space. You got the bare necessities. Okay, the rest of our house is just the same. We have what we need and nothing more. It's how everyone lives now. Our home is in Los Angeles, of course it is. What was once a city amongst thousands in this country is now the one and only. The entire continent's population lives here. What? Oh, can't imagine that LA traffic now. Man, this is the world I've always known, but my parents have lived differently. When they first got married, the world was full of people, something like 7 billion. Okay, so they lived in the regular world, what we live in now. Life was filled with entertainment, amusement, choice. Yeah, that's pretty nice. They could do whatever they wanted with their lives, something I can't even fathom to just live. That's such a crazy concept, but my parents have experienced it. Well, it's all you know. I don't know why you would think it's a crazy concept, because it's all you know. It's like, this is life. Does a fish know he's in water? I don't think so. My mom had just found out that she was pregnant with me when the plague hit. Okay, so it was a plague that caused all these problems. She said it spread so far and so fast that it killed millions in a matter of weeks. The government had rushed to find the cause and create a cure, but by the time they produced and administered the mandatory vaccines, millions more had died. The vaccine quickly slowed the virus, and how many it was killing? But when the nightmare was over, oh my gosh, my family's being loud. I'm sorry if you can hear that. But when the nightmare was over, the world's population had shrunk by billions. And it didn't end there. The vaccines didn't go through normal testing because of the rush to create them, and the result was a horrific defect causing mass infertility. Even women who were already pregnant started to miscarry. There was a small percentage of women, my mother included, who managed to carry to full term and give birth, but the new generation has continued to be infertile. So here I am, living in a world that is dying off faster than it can reproduce, and I have started my period, an almost guaranteed sign of fertility. No. Should I be volunteering to... Well, maybe? I don't think... So I guess the infertility is the fact that people aren't getting their periods? Is that what it is? I guess. Should I be volunteering to save the human race? Will it be cowardly of me to run? My guts tells me no on both counts. No, for both. Something is very wrong here, and I'm not sticking around to find out. I realized I had become lost in my thoughts and glance up to see my mom staring at me with sympathy in her eyes. She gives me a tight smile, She must equate my withdrawn state. She must equate my withdrawn state to my being nervous for what tomorrow brings. If she only knew. The look your mom's giving you is like she does. I mean, you were in the bathroom for 2 hours. Okay? That's a long time. Our meal comes to an end and I help clear the table. We wash the dishes together silently. I wish I had more to say, but I can't find the words. I'm going to miss them so much. We finish drying the dishes and I head out of the kitchen. I grab my cupcake off the table. You haven't eaten it yet? As I leave the room, my parents following behind. We're walking down the hallway to our bedrooms, and I feel my time running out. If the militia are coming tomorrow, then I have to leave tonight. Yeah, that makes sense. I know I would have to go soon, but now I have no time at all. It feels like the walls are closing in on me. I need to say goodbye, but how? I stop and turn around, facing my parents. Mom, Dad, thank you for this. I hold the cupcake up. And I just want to tell you guys that I love you so much. I hope you know that. I bit my lip in a desperate attempt to draw the pain away from my chest. Okay. Oh, of course, honey, my mom says as she steps forward and wraps me in her arms. We love you too, Maddie. And my dad joins us. This is just what I needed, the warmth of their hugs and the closest thing I can get to a goodbye. We separate and say our goodnights. Say our goodnights, okay? Well, I've never heard that before. Once I'm in my room, I set the cupcake down on the dresser and head straight for the bed and flop down face first. I do that sometimes when I'm like really tired and got off work, and I'll just be like, man. I take a few shaky breaths. I can't believe this is my life right now. It's so unfair. I let myself cry. Everyone thinks that when it's 3rd grade. Soaking the blanket beneath me. I can feel sorry for myself, even if just for a few minutes. Maybe if I let it all out now, I can put these feelings behind me so that when I leave here, I can focus on what's important, my survival. I'm exhausted, but there is still so much to do, so much to plan for. Reluctantly, I pulled myself up from bed and walk over to my closet to grab my backpack. I snag a few pairs of jeans and t-shirts off their hangers and tuck them inside. Next, I head back over to my dresser and grab a sweater, some underwear, a few packs of socks, very important underwear, good job, and some cash I have hidden away, and throw them in. I start to reach for my cell on top of the dresser. Do you have a cell phone? What? I thought this world was supposed to be dystopian. But stop myself. It won't work outside the city limits anyway, and the militia can probably use it to track me down somehow. Smart girl! I wander around the house gathering the rest of what I'll need. Some food from the cupboard, a hunting knife, rope, a lighter, and some water bottles I find in the garage. I grab a few things from the bathroom too, including some rolls of toilet paper, because it's the only thing I can think of using to stop from bleeding all over myself. That's really sad. I can't think of anything else to pack, so I head back to my room. I hope you brought a lot of toilet paper. Like, that's stuck in my mind. I set my backpack down on the floor next to my bed. I start undressing while moving towards the closet. I reach for a pair of black jeans and pull them on, followed by a plain black shirt. I shrug on my only heavy jacket and grab my boots, heading back over to my bed. I tug them on and lace them up. Are they like combat boots? Laying back onto the mattress when I'm done, I want to make sure my parents are asleep before I go. I don't want them to hear me leaving and ruin my plans before they've even begun. Oh, parents, ruining things all the time for 17-year-olds. I lay like that a while, staring at the ceiling. That's a really weird way to say that. Tugging on my bracelet while my thoughts drift to Travis. Ah, yes, Travis. We've heard literally nothing about him other than the fact that he has a mother and sisters that he has to take care of. And he is our main character's best friend. I've put off thinking about him long enough. I really can't bear the thought of never seeing him again. I know he will be pissed when he finds out what I've done. I just hope he understands why. We have been friends for as long as I can remember, and somewhere along the way he became my person, my best friend. We just get each other. He can make me laugh so hard that I forget about everything going on around us. I know that I can talk to him about anything, my doubts and fears, well, all but one. Reading is a subject that has always been off the table for me. It's not that I don't want to confide in him. I just can't. I've kept my fears about it so close to me for so long. It's almost like I know that it would affect my life in a much bigger way than most. He's never pushed me to talk about it, and I'm so thankful for that, especially now. Crap, I exhale on a shaky breath. I'm gonna miss him the most. Ugh, Travis is a beautiful human, both inside and out. I've known of my attraction to him for a while now, but he's 3 years older than me. What, girl, that's nothing! And it never occurred to me that he might like me too, or be attracted to me in the same way. 3 years? That is absolutely nothing. He's 20. Okay, well, I guess, okay, maybe, because she is under 18. There are little things he does, though, that make me wonder now, like the way his eyes light up when he sees me, or how he tucks my hair behind my ears. Oh, girl, what? I don't have any guy friends that do that. That's a... Where he softly grabs my face to make me look at him when he's talking about something important. What? No guy friends do this. Like, friends? I mean, maybe, but generally speaking, I don't have any guy friends that do that to me. And of course, there's our almost kiss. What? Girl, I think you're a little delusional on thinking he's just a friend, okay? I think, oh my gosh, my family is being so loud right now. It was a few weeks ago, and we were at our usual spot, the top of an old business building, halfway between our homes. We left to sit on the edge and watch the city lights while we talk about everything and nothing at all. We were discussing what it would be like to have a family of our own one day. I thought you didn't talk about breeding with this guy, if that were possible in a different world. To have someone who would want that with me, love me that much, would be amazing. I had gushed. And I made you stutter, too. I tried to look up at him, and he was frowning, biting his lip. Oh my gosh, what's with all this lip biting? Looking torn about something. Oh my gosh, I thought this story was honestly the potential to be the best one out of all of them, and so far it's been pretty good, but there are some cringy moments, okay? And that's just Wattpad for you. Cringe of all cringe. But this is not even like the pinnacle. Like, the pinnacle of cringe is pretty bad. Okay, yeah, I could see that for you easily. He ran his fingers through his dark brown hair, making him look even hotter. He shifted and looked down at me, grabbing my chin in his hand. What? Okay, forcing me to look into his gorgeous green eyes like, forcing you? These are the type of descriptions I don't get, and they're all in Wattpad Stories, and it's like really hard to understand, like see it in your head. I guess you can, like, he's just like gently tipping it up maybe, but even that, like, what friend does that, okay? His thumb caressed my cheek. Seriously, I let out a little sigh, smiling at him. He stared at me intently, slowly leaning towards me, and I remember thinking, is this really happening? He's going to kiss me, finally! My eyes slid shut, and oh, she really does like him then. And I felt him moving closer and closer. My breath quickened, and my heart started pounding. I could feel his breath on my cheek, then at my ear. You deserve it, he whispered, and then released me. I let out the breath. Okay, it wasn't an almost kiss. What are you talking about? This is an imaginary kiss. I didn't realize I was holding. I let out a breath I hadn't realized I was holding, and I opened my eyes to find him staring back out at the city. Thinking back on... You guys, I seriously did not realize that my battery had died. But anyways, we're here at the end of the chapter. You didn't really miss much, so we're just going to go ahead and read the last 3 paragraphs of this chapter and end this video because it's getting super long. When I arrive at our spot, I head through the front door, climb the stairs at the very top of the building, and make my way over to the edge where Travis and I always sit. It takes me a while to untie the knot of my bracelet, and when I finally get it off, my wrist feels naked. I look around for a good spot to put it, one that he won't miss, but will also keep the bracelet safe. There's a pipe that comes up from the floor against the ledge. I tie the bracelet around the pipe, tight and secure. There is nothing left for me to do now, only to find a way through the gates of our city and get away from here. as far and as fast as possible. The stairs creak beneath me as I make my way to the bottom. I hop down onto the floor with a thud, exit the building, and begin to navigate my way out of the city. With only the sound of gravel crunching beneath my boots, I already feel so alone. Wow, guys, that was pretty good. I'm impressed, I will be honest with you. It was a lot better than I thought it would be. You guys can let me know your thoughts on this book down in the comments down below, and let me know if you have read this book before and what your thoughts on it are. I will continue doing this if you guys like this. I will keep reading the chapters of Breeder Nation and move on to those other famous and cringy Wattpad stories if this series does well. So let me know if you keep wanting me to do this. I will catch you all next time. Bye!
Why are you running? Why are you running?